Nikki Bella warns Liv Morgan after nasty divorce remark as WWE diva confirms next appearance. Nikki Bella, in her recent Instagram post, conveyed her wishes to continue her rivalry with Liv Morgan, hinting at her next potential clash in the WWE. Nikki Bella made an unprecedented return to the WWE 6 months after her appearance at Royal Rumble 2025. The former Divas champion made it evidently clear that she is eyeing for a potential rivalry against Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan and Nikki Bella engaged in a heated verbal altercation following her return to the ring. Even though Nikki Bella's return was already announced at Money in the Bank 2025, what happened at the subsequent edition of Monday Night Raw was unprecedented. Liv Morgan, an integral member of the Judgment Day faction, unleashed a relentless attack on the former women's champion upon her return. The assault crossed all limits as she dug into Nikki's recent wounds of divorce from her ex-husband, Artem Chigvinstev. But Nikki Bella has decided to give it back to Liv Morgan. The former women's champion has decided that she is not going to give in easily to the new generation of wrestlers in the WWE. In a shocking move, Nikki Bella has made her stance clear: it's either one way or the other within the company, no middle ground. Nikki Bella announced her next WWE clash in a scathing attack on Liv Morgan. A verbal altercation between Liv Morgan and Nikki Bella followed upon the latter's return to WWE. The women's tag team champion, who suffered a defeat at the latest edition of Monday Night Raw in a fatal four-way clash against Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, and Kairi Sane, decided to confront Nikki Bella. Morgan opined that she would defeat Nikki Bella even in her prime because she has never been a serious competitor inside the ring. She boasted about having everything that Nikki wants: a championship and a man. This was in pointed reference to Nikki's recent divorce from her ex-husband, Artem Chigvintsev. In response, Nikki remarked that she understands the frustration, considering Liv Morgan just lost a match earlier that night. Additionally, she also questioned Dominik Mysterio's loyalty, who shares an on-screen relationship with Morgan. Liv Morgan, in retaliation, delivered her signature move, the Oblivion, on Nikki Bella. The former women's champion, although she did not have an answer to the assault at Monday Night Raw, did reply later, hinting at a major clash with Liv Morgan. In a recent Instagram post, the Bella Queen shared, "This reality show diva is still on cloud 9. And still feeling that oblivion. Oh Bella Army, I can't wait for Green Bay this Monday. So grateful for all of you. It's just the beginning." With these remarks, Nikki has made it clear. She is going after Liv Morgan. The possibilities are endless. Are we looking at the former Divas champion possibly joining forces with her sister Brie Bella and taking on Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Tag Team Championship? Only time can tell. Nikki Bella recognized emerging talents in the women's division in her speech after her return. Nikki returned to the ring for the first time in 6 months. Her previous appearance was at the Royal Rumble 2025, where she was eliminated by Nia Jax. The former Divas champion gave an emphatic speech upon her WWE return. The two-time WWE Divas champion recently shared her excitement about the promotion's upcoming all-women premium live event, Evolution, happening next month in Atlanta. Looking back on the first Evolution in 2018, where she headlined the show in a match against Ronda Rousey, she reflected on how much progress the women's division has made since then. Nikki gave a shout-out to standout stars like Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky, as well as rising names like Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vaquer, and Julia. Speaking from the heart, she said that women from past generations in the WWE are genuinely proud of how far today's talent has come. Nevertheless, will you be excited to watch the Bella twins take on Liv Morgan and her tag partner, if it ever were to happen? Do share your thoughts in the comments down below. Real reason why Nikki Bella refused her own locker room after epic WWE return. Nikki Bella is a top celebrity, yet still a grounded individual as she refused one of the special WWE privileges upon her return to Raw. Nikki Bella is one of the biggest celebrities known for her stint in WWE and outside world. Despite her status as a marquee star, Bella refused a personal locker room upon her return on Raw last week. Nikki Bella was involved in ring segment with Liv Morgan on Monday Night Raw. The WWE Universe witnessed the return of a trailblazer, Nikki Bella, to Monday Night Raw last week. The fearless superstar made her comeback in her home state of Arizona at the PHX Arena, where she received a huge ovation from fans who were thrilled to see Bella back. The former record-setting WWE Divas champion has been one of the most accomplished stars, both inside and outside the wrestling world. So it was natural for a star of her caliber to receive some special privileges. However, to the surprise of many, Bella refused one of them upon her grand return to WWE television programming. Why did Nikki Bella not accept one of the WWE privileges upon her Raw comeback? The regime announced during the WWE Money in the Bank Premium Live event broadcast that Nikki Bella will be making her return to Raw on the following June 9th episode. The WWE Hall of Famer received a huge pop upon her arrival on the entrance stage from fans in attendance. Despite many of them hating her, however, an inside detail from her return night came to light from the horse's mouth herself. On the latest edition of the Nikki and Brie show, Bella revealed that WWE had a personal locker room in place for her on Raw. It is one of the privileges extended only to top names in the company. Despite her status as a marquee WWE superstar and celebrity, Nikki Bella refused the same. She stated that she was in awe of the current women's division that was carrying the company today, and wanted to spend more time with them by being in the common female talent locker room. That locker room is just so incredible. It's just really nice to be in a great female talent. They had my own locker room for me and I was like, no way. I'm going to female talent. I wanna be with them. Nikki Bella has come a long way from where she started with her sister, Brie, as the Bella twins back in 2008. However, she continues to have a great deal of humility and respect for wrestlers who are paving the way for others, much like she and her sister have done for the current lot. What happened during Nikki Bella's appearance on Monday Night Raw? Nikki Bella came down to the ring and mentioned the upcoming all-women's PLE, WWE Evolution. She was confronted by Liv Morgan, who was not happy that Bella did not mention her when naming the top superstars of today. It led to a war of words breaking out between the duo. Moreover, Morgan called her a reality show diva as she was leaving the ring. Bella turned around in anger, but Morgan dropped her to the mat with an oblivion. This altercation might have hinted that her sister, Brie Bella, could also return to reunite the Bella twins and feud with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. As reported by Brie, Bella is in talks for a return to WWE. With the seeds planted for a program on Raw last week, a Bella Twins reunion could be a massive draw for WWE heading into the second edition of the Evolution event. Nikki Bella's mother divorcing John Laurinaitis after Vince McMahon lawsuit makes John Cena look really bad. Nikki Bella's mother is divorcing a close acquaintance of Vince McMahon is making heads turn towards John Cena. Nikki Bella's mother divorced John Laurinaitis after his possible involvement with Vince McMahon's sex trafficking scandal. Fans contemplate if John Cena and Nikki Bella were still together, would she have divorced Cena, too, after he supported McMahon? John Cena speaks his mind on Vince McMahon after WWE Backlash 2025. The wrestling world was shaken when Janelle Grant accused Vince McMahon of sex trafficking, leaking her pictures, and sharing them with WWE stars and executives. As a result, McMahon was removed from his position, and even some wrestlers like Brock Lesnar were affected. John Laurinaitis, a former WWE executive and Nikki Bella's mother's ex-husband, was also accused. Nikki Bella's mother, Kathy Coles, divorced Laurinaitis soon after the allegations surfaced. This has led to speculation about whether Nikki Bella would have broken up with John Cena if they were together at the time, since Cena is very close to McMahon and continues to defend him. John Cena is facing the heat because of Nikki Bella's mother. Nikki Bella's mother recently revealed in an interview that she had divorced her ex-husband, John Laurinaitis. While she did not share the exact reason, many believe it could be linked to Laurinaitis' alleged involvement in the sex trafficking scandal and accusations of a relationship with Janelle Grant. This has drawn attention to John Cena, who was once in a well-known relationship with Nikki Bella. Interestingly, both Nikki Bella and her mother were romantically involved with two of Vince McMahon's closest associates. Some speculate that if Nikki Bella and John Cena had gone through with their planned marriage, she might have eventually left him due to his close ties with McMahon, whom Cena continues to defend. John Cena's continued support for Vince McMahon has sparked strong criticism from fans. Although he is not directly involved in the lawsuit like Brock Lesnar and John Laurinaitis, he is still facing backlash for defending McMahon. The court's decision in this case will be highly anticipated, but one thing seems certain: Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis' WWE careers are likely over. John Cena opens up on Vince McMahon after WWE Backlash 2025. Vince McMahon played a major role in John Cena's rise in WWE, and Cena has never forgotten that. He has openly supported McMahon in the past, stating that he stands by his loved ones during difficult times. However, as the case against McMahon continues to unfold, Cena's unwavering support has sparked significant controversy. In a recent interview with US Weekly, John Cena spoke his mind on Vince McMahon.